Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, I'm back out here for part 2 of the 2024 Kentucky State Fair Eating Extravaganza. This is the first time I've ever done 2 videos during the same fair, but you saw the first one that I put up last Saturday. I have some unfinished business that I didn't get to cover on the first one, so I'm going to go ahead and do a 2-part series on this. But before I get going, I got to do a big shout out and thank you to Mandy Piles and her boyfriend Jeffrey Hedges. They sent me a $50 gift. You might remember Mandy. She was at the U of L Health booth. So thank you, Mandy and Jeffrey. Also, next week, be looking for a couple videos coming out. In a couple days, I'm going to Stevens Deli. Be looking for that one. And also, I'm going to be going to Weeded Pizza. It's a brand new pizza place here in Louisville, known for their really good New York style pizza. They say it's so popular right now, you can't hardly even get in there. I'm doing a joint video with another couple. It's going to be a really fun night. And also, if you like my content, smash that like button and notification bell. And one thing I do need to add, there were a lot of people putting in the comment section that the food out here is too expensive. Well, one thing I didn't know until I talked to some vendors out here, the fairgrounds charges each vendor $5,000 plus a $1,000 electric fee and a trifling $200 health department fee that they stick on there too. So if, like, say it rained all week, these vendors would lose big money. So it's really a step of faith that they get out here and do this every year. So I don't begrudge paying a few dollars for a food item, knowing that they paid several $1,000s on a chance to come out here and make money. All right. Enough of the gum flapping. I got my girls out here. They're playing hooky from school today. They're getting an excused absence to go to the fair. So we're going to do the whole thing today. Okay, I want to start off here at Deuster's Homemade Ice Cream and Bakery. Now I'm actually going to end up here today, but I was just over here getting a sample and Mary got the lemonade. What do you think of that?
I think it's like really good.
Really? And look at this lemonade's only $5. That's probably half of what you're going to pay at most of these places out here. But anyway, it's family owned, operated out of E-Town, Kentucky. Y'all know that follow my channel. I'm very familiar with E-Town, done several reviews out there. But all their ice cream is homemade. And as I said, I'm starting here and I'm going to be ending here today. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. So, and I'm going to be getting a special novelty ice cream later. I'm not going to blow the surprise. We'll show it to you when we're on our way to the car when we end up today. Wow.
You think it's any good?
The watermelon? Heck yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Look at all this. Tobacco. You can smell that tobacco, man. It actually smells pretty good. I don't like smelling smoked tobacco, but I like the smell of curing tobacco. Look at here, 121-pound watermelon. All right, I'm back here at the original scene of the crime at the Red Barn Biscuits. I told you all it was really good, but there's things here I still got to get. I got unfinished business. And while I was here, about ready to get my food, ran into a longtime subscriber, follower of the channel, Al Dean. He said I was the first local food channel he started watching. So,
yes, he was the first local channel that I watched. I love the channel. I go to all the restaurants he recommend. He's on top of it, and I like that he support all the local businesses. So he's inspired me to do that.
All right, out of all the videos you watched and the places you've been to, what's your favorite place you've been to on my channel?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's. Yes.
Oh, okay. That kind of threw me off. I was thinking he was going to talk about somewhere here in Louisville, but yeah, I did the first Buc-ee's the week it opened in Richmond. Yeah.
And the shark seafood. I love that.
Oh yeah, sharks. You can't go bad there. All right. Well, I won't hold you. Oh, Aldine, show me what you got here.
Oh yeah. I got.
He said he came here because of me on this booth.
Yeah, so I got the brisket, and I was gonna put some barbecue on it because you highly recommend it. And I know you got the Grace with you, so.
Oh, you need some Grace?
Yeah, some Grace is always good.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Always covered in Grace.
And hello to your daughters. They are fantastic.
They're here too.
Oh, great. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Always glad to share Grace with whoever will take.
All right. You have a great day, sir.
All right, and you too, Aldine. Enjoy them brisket biscuits.
Thank you very much.
Y'all know how I do my biscuits and gravy. I got some runny eggs working. Young man, what's your name?
My name is Carson.
Carson?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I seen you here the other night.
Yes,
when I was here, but the young lady over here was the one that was waiting on me that night. So
Yes, sir.
glad
Yes, sir.
to see you back here for round 2.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's like a work of art.
Yes,
Got
sir.
crispy edges on the eggs and everything. All right. He's putting it all together for me now. See the biscuits, gravy. Is that sausage gravy?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You know it. You know it.
All right, there you go. That's good. Bam. There you go. Don't waste that yolk.
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Mm.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's like a Picasso painting, a thing of beauty right here. So y'all know how I do it. Got the biscuit and gravy, 2 runny eggs over the top. See that yolk? And I couldn't find any home fries or wedges or anything. So you just make do with what you got. So I'm going to have to put fries on there for my potatoes. Lots of pepper. And it would not be proper without some Grace on it. I'm not showing anybody on this camera, but I'm sitting here with a table full of nice, proper looking folks here. And I'm going to go ahead and advise y'all probably don't want to watch this because this is what you call pure carnage. Let me get that yolk busted up on it. That sausage gravy accentuated with that runny yolk. It just don't get no better. These biscuits are fluffy and fresh. Now I will say, the runny eggs and the biscuits and gravy, it's not on the menu like that, but they will make it. Do you need a chair? This ain't. You said not my chair, huh? You don't want to get hit with any of the shrapnel? Yeah. Well, you're welcome. That's biscuit and gravy with runny yolk, eggs over the top, and French fries, accentuated with ketchup and Grace hot sauce. You saw that, didn't you? Did you hear that? She said, "Don't you be eating my food." What do you got there?
I got chicken tenders. I got them before.
You do? Well, I'm being on my best behavior. I'm not going to eat any of your food, but I do appreciate you offering. Are you serious? Which one do you want me to take? Here, I'll do where I won't touch it. Touch your other food.
The chickens grow big in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, this is the example of Southern hospitality at its best. Folks here in Kentucky, you ain't gonna find any better folks than here. That's why I love Louisville. And not only the hospitality, but our southern cuisine can't be beat either. And I'm from here in Louisville. And as you know, I travel with Grace. So I have to shower this chicken finger in Grace.
Is that hot?
It's a little hotter than Frank's hot sauce. But it's got great taste though.
Get all that on my fish.
Mmm. That's actually pretty good.
My sister can't have it.
It's got a nice light breading. It's a little hotter than Frank's hot sauce. But I was telling these folks here they got catfish. I said, this is the time to be here because you got the clean grease. We're still here just after opening. It's just after 11 o'clock or so, isn't it? Yeah, you get here at the end of the night, it's a little different. Oh, yeah?
Pork trim, yeah. Pork some on the little basket. Take that stuff, ship it in there.
I turned Mary and Mackenzie loose. I guess I better check in and see where they're at. But it's nice visiting with you folks.
Questions, ours.
No, more mine. All right. And thank you for that chicken strip. Okay, I got to show you the table here. Just the finest group of folks you ever want to meet. I thank you all for allowing me to share the table and socialize and share a meal with you. Thank you. Before I get out of here, I got to tell Carson how much I love that biscuit and gravy.
Thank you so much. You made it with love.
It was a thing of beauty, and like you just said, it was made with love.
Love, yes, sir. Anything for you. Anything
All
for you.
right, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate it.
You come down here, just holler at me. I got you.
All right, so this is coming out on Wednesday. So
right.
everybody that sees this comes out Wednesday evening and all the way through Sunday. Make the Red Barn Biscuit booth your first stop here in the food court in the South Wing.
You heard what he said.
Peace. All right, we're out here in the North Wing, and this is the first place hand-stitched quilt prize this year. And I'm going to brag it up a little bit on my mother-in-law, Patty Kinney. She does quilts every year for St. Joe, and her and a group of ladies, they do it every year, and then the quilts get auctioned off. And my mother-in-law, Patty, is listed here as among the ones that stitched it, and they won first prize here this year at the fair. Somebody purchased it, entered it in, and it won. So there you go. Got to brag on my mother-in-law, and of course, Mary Mackenzie's grandma. So. Next stop, Newton's Farm to Table Grill, family owned. And I was debating on whether to get the prime rib sandwich or the smoked fried bologna. So you know how I do it. If in doubt, just get them both. Look at here. Of course, smoked fried bologna, one thick slice, all the fixings, and a 9-ounce. If you would help me, I am going to need a little help because I want to show when they say 9-ounce, they ain't lying. That's over a half a pound, and it's got horseradish on it and grilled onions on a brioche bun. And of course, I'm going to put these fixings on when I get over here to the park bench. All right. Well, I love both so much, I just couldn't bear to not get one of the other, so I just got to get both. Wow. Prime rib sandwich, and just look at the fat marbled through there. Oh, man. It's a good thing it's on a quality fancy bun to hold it together. You notice I bit that fat piece first. Oh. Well, I really appreciate that. Appreciate y'all's support. Mmm. Mmm. Juicy, not overcooked. All right, I'm gonna take a break on this one because I'm over here grieving watching this fried bologna sitting there. Let me put my fixings on here. Oh, I'm glad they put that red onion on there. I should have asked for extra. Can never get enough onion. And look at this. You talk about quality. It comes on butter grilled toasted Texas toast. They're not even playing. That's a thing of beauty right there, folks. Ma'am, I advise you not to watch. The smokiness in that bologna plus the way they fry it, you're getting the best of both worlds. Grill flavor and the smoke. Of course, got all that lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mayonnaise. It just don't get no better than this. I ain't seen my kids in 3 hours. Except for they keep coming up getting money from me. No telling what they're up to. This is so good. See, that's why I'm doing a part 2. Because when I uploaded part 1, people started chirping in the comment section saying I dropped the ball and didn't go to the farm to table booth for the fried smoked bologna. Y'all were right. I'm glad y'all motivated me.
Can I get a picture with you?
I'll be right back. Photo op. Of course, you know, my primary reason coming out here today was the unfinished business of some of the food I didn't get. But more enjoyable than the food to me is meeting all the nice folks out here. They're not on camera, but I'm sharing a bench over here with some folks, nice as they can be. I've been stopped I don't know how many times while I've been sitting there eating this sandwich, getting pictures with folks that watch the channel. I enjoy mixing it up with the people as much as I do eating. Did you eat at Pat's Hot Dog?
That line is so long.
There's a reason. All right, as I said, I had a lot of unfinished business. I had to come out here and do part 2. One of the things was I was here the other day about ready to get some of these mac and cheese balls from Cheesy Does It, and I got caught up talking to fans of the show, and I took off and forgot to eat the macaroni and cheese balls, and people in the comments section were saying I must have ate them and they weren't any good because I didn't show them. Not true. I had them the year before with lobster. They were magnificent. So one of the reasons I came back today to do part 2 was to show you all that these are legit. All right, deep fried mac and cheese. They gave me a side of marinara. Do a little dip action here. Mm-hmm. Mmm. I think I just heard angels playing harps up in heaven because for a minute there I thought I'd died and gone to heaven eating this thing. Speaking of going to heaven, as you already know, I'm saved by grace. Wouldn't be proper to have a mac and cheese ball without any grace on it.
The food reviewer.
Yep.
Love it.
Mmm.
Love it. It's good. It's good. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Got to wash it down with a little diet. This ain't a bad deal here. You get 3 of these for $16. That's well worth it because these are heavy. Like normal human could probably eat one of these and be full, but of course y'all know I ain't nowhere close to normal. Mmm. I wasn't going to do this because I did it in the video 2 years ago, the donut burger, but Mary McKenzie insisted on getting these donut burgers. So I must. What did you get? Pickle and lettuce? Did you get bacon on yours? How did I end up with bacon?
Just eat the burger.
Okay. Pickle, onion, bacon on a donut.
Let me try this. Get the napkin. Here. Just get all the stuff on it.
I am not a good influence. Can I have a bite of yours?
You can have the rest of it.
Oh, she's giving me the rest. I swore I'd never get another one of these, but here I am. You know how it is. Fat people do with what they got to do. Ketchup mustard dip. All right. I recommend getting this at least one time just to say you did it. And it is pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Country Kitchen, the show is good.
What's up? Come on over and jump in. Got to wash that down a little diet. Get in there, neighbor. Kenneth, Louisville's finest. Kenneth's always fitted out. Look at that, Dior. All right, we got one more stop, ice cream. All right, I told you we were going to end it up here. We started out, like I said, the last shall be first shall be last, and I'm going to end it here at Deuster's Ice Cream. Don't know what I'm going to get yet, but I'm going to take the suggestion of the owners because they know best. You know, I said before on Saturday's video, I was here for exotics and something different. Well, I struck gold again. This is their signature ice cream on top here, which is the Bourbon Ball, which is white label Jim Beam with their award-winning vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips. It would come with sprinkled nuts over the top at the shop, but they don't do that here at the fair. Now, this cup is called a Drunk Monkey because you have the Bourbon Ball on top, and then the scoop underneath is their banana. So they mix them together and call it a Drunk Monkey. Huh. Mmm. Oh yeah, that banana's good. Now I'm going to mix it both together. And this is why it's the Drunk Monkey, the bourbon and the banana. Mmm. You know, it's got a nice hint of bourbon, but it doesn't overpower it. Like, I'm not a big bourbon fan, but you can taste enough of it to know it's in there. Can we get a picture? Okay. All right, thank you. What do you think? Looks like this is going to be a wrap. Make sure you come back next year, join me again. I don't know if I'll do a 2-part series next year or not, but it's been a lot of fun out here. Watch your hair. Make sure you stay tuned next week for the Stevens Deli and the Weeded Pizza reviews. And with that, y'all don't know nothing about this 2024 Kentucky State Fair Food Extravaganza.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.